Revelio.
If I can just stop vanishing, I think I could get an O on my Transfiguration OWL this year.
I can't go up there. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio.
I wish Professor Darwin...
You idiot! Lonnie has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to cook and clean until we can replace her with another elf. Did you think of that? Or do you hate your mother that much?
Revelio.
I always feel quite tempted. I never know what to say when I write. Hello, Mother. It's still as dark.
Revelio. 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 Lumos.
If only a new student would help. Might some kind soul help?
To all.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Awful when they ask your questions about it. I'll just die. Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a T. I'll be surrounded by Charlie.
Even Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets hung pride of place.
This is the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together.
Revelio.
Sends us each a new jumper every week.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
We've each other without having
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
If you could just tread carefully, that's all.
Lumos.
Oh, not someone else trying to pass through.
Lumos.
I've always said that travel...
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio. Lumos.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Might some kind soul help me?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad
Are
predicament.
you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. Imelda is one of them. And now those poor losers have taken my...
Rather an overreaction on it.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get...
If I knew that, I'd get them. Whoever hid my gobstone...
Haven't you any friends that's...
Not really.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find... I'll be back to playing Snake Pit.
Revelio.
Dearie me, you are a lost cause, aren't you?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as...
Anyone fancy going through?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, you may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think they're... When you're finished, come and... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next...
Why, yes it is. I've got ready for another round.
I'm ready.
Brilliant. Are you?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Levioso!
Accio! Lumos!
I'm the one!
Levioso!
Don't try to rain that.
Accio!
You're better than that!
Lumos! Lumos! Lumos!
Levioso!
There goes my way. Protego! Stupefy! Come on!
Potato!
Stupefy!
Act like a winner.
Stupefy! Accio!
Levioso!
Accio!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio!
Good news! We have a new training dummy on which you can practice spell combinations. And you're up for round 2 of Crossed Wands. When you're ready for either, come and find me in the usual place.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before... If you need to stop practicing before...
Accio! Levioso!
That was... something.
Accio!
Excellent form.
Levioso!
That's it.
Levioso!
Accio!
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Levioso!
I miss having my...
Incendio!
My brothers and I think I'll come.
brother to start at Hogwarts as a Gryffindor. I thought for certain.
Incendio.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there? I do look forward to going.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Broken glasses than I care to count.
Centaurs have never seen a good kind, have they?
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. be sure to stop by whenever you're about.